Hello, everyone. Scott here from Pillow Partners with this week's High Net Worth Property podcast, where we look at some good lifestyle investments, holiday home investments, and business ideas in the world of short term rental property. And this week, I want to bring you something around the theme of running retreats. Now, this one here is offers over $1 million, but I want to show you why this has some potential to be a very, very good retreat property. Let's look at the pictures first, and I'll tell you why we're looking at this as a retreat as we go through. So let's get my face out of the way. So as we go through these pictures, this looks fantastic from the outside. Again, plenty of places for parking here. If we're going to be running retreats for, let's say, 20 people, all this space here is going to be fantastic for parking. A little bit outside space you might want to put off just to do some stuff under the shade and out of the rain. We have nice big lawn areas here. I mean, a lovely place. If you're running retreats and that is your main image, that is definitely going to get you some interest. Lovely grounds. Again, I'm saying retreat. This is one idea for this, but we want to be escaping when we go to retreats. We don't want to be in built up places if we are wanting some wellness and rest and well-being. So the property, I'll whiz through the property. As you might imagine, again, some places to do some nice cooking here in Ireland, and plenty of big fridges, wood burning stove to relax, another kitchen there as well. So I'm going to whiz through these. This is as you might expect for a house of that style and that size. Nice big bedrooms, so not cramped at all. If you're running retreats, you would have some single occupancy, some doubles, some twins as well. You may want to put 3 or 4 beds in. I'll come to that in a minute. So lots of space. I'm going to have lots of bathrooms as well. I'm just going to whiz through, there's lots of these photos, but these are the outside areas. Nice little greenhouse planting area there. I mean, this is just this little back bit. I've been to some retreats. Walking around the outside areas, not been stuck inside, is important. Little walkways here, outside space, barbecue, all under cover. Can shut that off if the weather gets bad. I'll look at this. What a great picture there. Great wow picture. A little bridge, some water, all an enclosed space. Some wow pictures there with what that looks like in the evening. So I think this is a really great example. And we come to this area here. So this area, firstly, well, outside, if you're doing yoga or martial arts or anything, cold water exposure, you can blow your tubs up, doesn't matter, it's not going to waste the grass. We've got solid concrete tarmac area there. And we have an inside space as well. Don't worry about that. So this is the inside, used as a car place. I think it had ramps to lift things up and some spraying. Don't know much about cars, but I would be wanting to use that for an inside retreat space. Again, look, that's where it is. Lovely. Back to the start. We'll cover the inside in a second, but I wanted to show you that. That is a nice space. The outside space there as well. Again, that's why this instantly struck me as a place that you would want a niche. Again, this property here will show you how many bedrooms it has in a second and why I would say a retreat is the best use of space for this. We would want to make this different. So a nice big property, cracking property for a second house, for a lifestyle investment, but it only has 5 bedrooms here. So for me, would we be paying £1 million for a property with 5 bedrooms? Maybe. But a property that has 5 bedrooms like this, if we exclude the commercial space, which people wouldn't use just to go on a holiday with their family, so it's irrelevant to this as a deal if you weren't running it and using that or subletting it, then there's going to be loads of these. There's hundreds, if not thousands of these. So we don't have a clearly defined niche. We don't have an edge against anything else, and we're not maximising the space. So a few elements of our investment strategies and criteria. So if this has got 5 bedrooms here, I would definitely, as a retreat, 5 bedrooms, we want to be maximising the space here. So we'd want definitely want it to be sleeping 20 people, 2 people in each bedroom's 10. So we would need to shuffle things about. Perhaps we take one of the outhouse things here and make extra bedrooms. For retreats, we don't need the fanciest things. The house is fancy, the space, the grounds is good. So we would want to do some changes here, unless you're going to stack in beds, but we've still got 3 bathrooms, so we're going to need to do something there. But this big commercial unit here, definitely things we could do. So the 5 bedrooms for the price, I think we would need to do something to get more occupancy out of it. And let's have a little look where this is. Well, right next to the North Wales Expressway, easy to get to if we are coming, and I've been along that road 2 retreats, went over to here and then down in retreats in this area. So this is North Wales, guys. Sorry, I didn't scroll out. So that is North Wales is a great place for retreats. Anybody coming from Scotland can whiz down the M6 and turn off and get there. Anybody coming from London, Birmingham, right up that M6, right up the M5 to the M6, and then you're away. So you can go right up there. You're not too far from places. You've got amazing transport links. You've got like 3-lane motorway most of the country to get here, and then you have that kind of dual carriageway, and that's actually a nice place. So I think North Wales, great place for a retreat. So location, the price would work if you can get some more occupancy there, and finally the commercial unit. I think I can look at that. I love that commercial unit, an inside space for, I'm saying retreats, but we could do various different things as well. It's too broad to go into in this video, but again, I love the outside, some space here as well, and you've got all the wow pictures already done for you. So wellness, well-being retreats, switching off, leadership retreats, team building for companies, loads and loads of things you can do there. And I think if you made that sleep 20 people, the nightly rate means people can run retreats, rent the place from you for 3 nights, then they have their margin to mark that up and put their services on top, and you're getting good accommodations. We would work with companies. We would even build out our own leadership retreat packages here, and get speakers in. Not something we necessarily want to put a lot of resources into from my time, but once we get a network of 5 of these, we will do this ourselves so that we can drive bookings via our brands and platforms to get our owners even more bookings. So I really like this one, and the price of £1 million. I've seen other things similar to this. If it's not in North Wales and it's a little bit further south, you would be doubling, trebling the prices in some instances. And people don't mind going to North Wales. They may not want to stay there. I'm not saying anything bad about North Wales, but they might not want to stay there because they might want to be closer to London. But a retreat is just that. They're moving away from cities. So I quite like that one. Haven't done the financials on it, guys, but I think that would be a very exciting one. And if I was building my own chain of retreats, had £1 million in the bank, I would definitely consider that.